Good afternoon. This is Ryan with TrendLizard.com. I am going to take a look at FNGD for you. This is a pretty interesting ETF. It's a 3 times leveraged inverse of FANG, which is Facebook, Apple, Amazon, Netflix, and Google. So basically, it goes the opposite direction of those stocks plus other similar stocks. So it goes 3 times as fast in the opposite direction. So this guy was incepted back in in January of 2018. Doesn't have much of a track record. Hard to get a ton on it, but we'll do our best and see what we can find out. So like I said, it was incepted back in January 2018, had a little back and forth, and then has dropped a little bit more precipitously since April. So basically those tech stocks are going up at the same 1 times the same rate, while this guy is going down at a 3-time rate. So that's what we're looking at. Again, there's not a ton of data. It looks to me like this is a counter trend down move just based on the depth of this retracement back in March and early April. It retraced more than 61.8% of this down leg, suggesting to me that this is a counter trend ABC decline. That's not over yet, but it might be getting closer to it. So that's what I'm seeing here. The move off of April's high does look like it is a trendy 5-wave move that's in progress, not over yet. It looks like it's probably in the 4th wave recovery here. And this is a counter trend move here, so that tells us pretty confidently that it's going to continue down once this counter trend move ends. It does have the potential to move all the way up to 33, 36 area. I highly doubt it does. It just doesn't seem like it has the ump for it. Seems like more like a sideways counter trend recovery before it heads lower once again. So that's the daily view. You asked me to also look at the 4-hour view. I don't have 4-hour time bars. What I do have is 2-hour time bars, so this is about as close as I can get. It doesn't provide a ton more new information. Basically, it's just getting a little bit more finer detail of the bars, but it's the exact same pattern. So we can see that this down move is a nice trendy move. Every down leg is a nice 5-wave move. Continues to develop. Again, a larger bounce is possible. I just don't think it's going to happen before it turns south again. Now, once it does get one more down leg, what it's going to do is it's going to complete this entire decline off of the early April low. That's going to become one large 5-wave move, and then a much larger reversal upward is going to occur. On any larger time frame, it's hard to say how it fits. This might just be one counter trend pullback and within an ongoing who knows what. So it's hard to put it into context right now, but I think once you get one more down leg after this guy completes here, I think you are going to get a much more substantial bounce at that time, which would of course line up with a more substantial pullback with those FANG stocks, those heading lower. So that kind of syncs up with our outlook on what's going on in 2018, which is that the entire stock market is in one large counter trend pullback since January, which is not yet over. Despite what's gone on recently, it still looks like it's going to go down in the stock market. So again, that translates to maybe one more down leg on this inverse FANG ETN before price reverses and heads back up. So once you get that down leg, if you're looking to buy this guy, I would just wait basically for a breakdown to new lows, and then anytime you see any notable strength emerge from there, I think that would be a pretty solid indication that this guy is over and that a much larger recovery, potentially all the way back up to the highs that have been established for this guy in 2018 from there. So I hope that's helpful. Let me know if you have any other questions. Otherwise, have a fantastic day, and we'll talk to you again very soon.